The next one we're trying in the Jeté range is the Jeté Premier Brut non-vintage. It's the first one that we made in the Jeté range. This particular vintage, we're looking at Chardonnay from both Pemberton and the Great Southern.
Nick, the Premier Brut is the original sparkling wine of the Jeté range, which we've been working on in a quite dedicated fashion for nearly 2 decades, not far off. What to you sort of encapsulates the character of Jeté seen through this wine?
Yeah, I think the hallmarks of this particular wine are the sort of the reflection of those two sites. Pemberton, the Chardonnay that comes from there, tends to be quite fruit driven. We take that fruit and we refine it. You get wines with great front palate and quite grapefruity fruit tone. The Great Southern gives you a little bit more length and drive in the palate and a lovely mineral lime which we get from those Mount Barrow mineral rich soils. The pushing up to sort of 3 years and beyond on lees in Tirrage's aging brings some lovely brioche and sort of marzipan and grilled nuts character to this wine, which just gives complexity and richness.
The Jeté Premier Brut, method traditionnel sparkling, undergoes a secondary fermentation on its yeast lees, a process which we call tirrage. Nick, can you tell us about that process and how it works in terms of the wine?
Yeah, so all of the Jeté wines are made as traditional method wines. So they're fermented in the bottle, which we sell them in, and the process that goes through as we're aging these wines on lees is when the yeast cells start to break down and they start to leach out all of these wonderful flavourful and textural compounds in the wine. It's a process called autolysis. And that brings those really complexing, toasty, bready, brioche characters to the wines, those champagne-esque characteristics that we all love on the aromatics and on the palate.
Jeté Premier Brut is a sparkling wine that showcases the quality of fruit grown in Western Australia's premium grape growing regions, Pemberton and Mount Barker in the Great Southern, and it combines that freshness with the beautiful complexity from aging on lees. We hope you enjoy it.